Hello guys, we are a bit late to the party, but we are racing again in this week's WEC weekly event. And guys, it is a proper top split. So I'm getting ready. I grabbed my setup. Where is it? I think there it is. I do slight adjustments to it according to what I felt being useful from yesterday. And then I think it is, well, time to go out straight for the qualifying in a couple of moments time. Guys, I grab my coffee and then we'll be right back. Here we go then, straight away onto the road, because it is time for us to check that these settings that we've just put to the car are somewhat working. Hey Jenkish, yeah, I'm not trying to do a 360 this time, because I think today, if I do a 360, I'm going to have huge issues regarding the base. Hey Spandauer. That's a sad story. Should never miss a race sign up for sure. So my issue with yesterday's car was a little bit that to me it didn't seem rotating too well in the low speed turns, and this is what I'm trying to fix a little bit. Hopefully while still having a stable car everywhere. I did that by opening the front end diff a bit, because that is relatively stiff. That has a reason, because it appears to be that this front end diff is also interfering with the power deploy, despite the electric motor is not working or is not deploying anything. But it appears to me that, because obviously this is an LMH car, so it means it has front wheel driven electric motor. It is this moment when we go onto the throttle here that the front is locking, and I felt that this is harming me, especially here in this turn 1. So I need to do all the rotation up here, but as soon as I go onto the throttle, yes, I still need that little bit of rotation. And that is literally everything that I wanted to make sure is working correctly here. So and then obviously we do have a small top speed issue with the car, but yeah, we'll try to overcome that issue as good as possible. Right, guys, it's time for qualifying. So let's hope the magic clicks I did on the car are helping.
Yes. Well, good luck.
Good luck to you as well.
Thank you.
Ah, shit.
Oh, we have that flashing, right?
Yeah. But it should disappear
Yeah,
now.
it did.
Hey Marvin. Hey Izzy. What meta is strong here? The scene, sorry. I'm having huge frame drops today.
Yeah, I was just talking about removing G-Sync for this race. 140 FPS at the moment.
Yeah, something is odd. I can't actually explain what it is.
Not anything especially for me, to be honest. Just slightly unsmooth or maybe stuttery now and then, but it's fine.
So I was 7/10 behind the Porsche, but I did 3:15 at the top of Camel. Not sure how much draft I had.
Or 7/10 is not much.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm in a Toyota, not in the Porsche. I think Ferrari, Porsche, Toyota might be quite close to each other after all. I'm speaking about the BOP, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Alright guys, here we go, quali is on. Classically already missed that apex. Let's see where we end up. Completely missed it. Come on. Like, why? Or honestly, I could jump into a fence. That is so unsportsmanlike, it's crazy. Yeah, the Toyota is a tricky machine to drive for sure. Ah, yeah, Eau Rouge yesterday was a client-side issue though. So let's see how much time I even lost in Pujon. Couple of tenths, I guess. Not sure if that is a full second worth. Let's see about that. Wow, that's more than I expected it to be. There is a GTE, I can't believe it. We may or may not be lucky. Yeah, of course we are not. And this is painful already. Like, I could swear right now it's both laps being destroyed by some various. Excuse me. That annoys me. Thank you so much for the follow, Squifco. I'm sorry for butchering your name, but okay. Yeah, like, I guess just let's go. Yeah, I think public quali is not okay. Like on a 15-minute session, yeah, you can have a good lap, but you know, it is arguably the first, maybe the second lap that is both clean and free, no traffic. And from here on, it's just simply a lottery, as in who got a free lap and who does not. I'm not sure if Jan is on a lap. If he is, we obviously don't interfere with him. And that's either a hi or a thank you. Whatever it is, we give it back. Man, what is up with that machine now? Where is all the stuttering coming from? So that lap obviously we destroyed ourselves. Marklar puts it P4. Let's hope for this not to be a mistake. Right, we can just put another lap into the bin. Almost. If I can achieve a pitch perfect final sector. And with pitch perfect I mean no GTE into the final chicken. Then we have a chance. But I need this lap to be it, to be honest. It's not enough. Halt's Maul. bit too conservative into the bus stop chicken. And now it's about getting past on James in the very right moment. We might just get him after No Name. And wow, are we lucky? But now we need luck to work out for us. Maximum push. And I throw it away. Please, Yanni, improve by 2/10 still.
It's always in milliseconds.
I threw away 1.5 tenths in Fangers. And let's see how much more in bus stop.
Yeah, my best lap was actually the first lap at the start on cold tire. After that it went all wrong.
I can relate. Like, I did... Oh, man. I chickened into the bus stop because I knew I had a good lap. And then out of bus stop I saw like, Jesus, it's gonna be a few thousands.
And it was.
And it was.
The Ferraris look fast. The guy did the lap on medium. Or maybe he changed the tire now, like the P4 guy.
Yeah, Mark is quick. Remember, he's the one that missed out on the GTE race once. I had another GTE race
not
against
Mark,
him.
but Luca, P4.
Ah, Luca. Oh.
Good lap time for mediums, huh?
Yes. But if you do 6 consecutive laps on them, they can do that. Oh no.
Ah, Thunder.
Yeah.
Well, let's go hunt him.
Oh yes, it's going to be a fun race. Guys, we're going to race a thriller here, I can tell you. Thank you, guys. Alright, this is it. Guys, I hope you will enjoy the race. Oof.
Pain. For them.
I wonder who died there. Probably the both Ferraris.
I saw 2 Porsches.
The guys were wrecking on the green already.
Yeah, I was watching them more than turn 1.
Yeah. Sender is on the medium, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the dive on Sander, so I could take P1.
Welcome. I thought I'm gonna die, but he broke so early. So the hunt is on. Yeah, I mean, of course I start lifting early, but when you have to be aware it's lap 1 and stuff, you know. Not like you can simply just plow through it. I'm afraid my car's much more aggressive than yesterday in terms of rotation, therefore will be likely harder to drive in the wet. No, but fuel saving is always beneficial in a race where you have to do a pit stop and refuel. Might give us the edge, you know. Easy, that's fine. Just put the questions. We're gonna go through them. Hey Espla Honda, how you doing? I do have a standard calculator on the right for that purpose, yeah. So Yanni will likely move away step by step here. Obviously that's going to be down as well to how much I'm fuel saving. And then soon the traffic's gonna hit. I'm doing good, Espla Honda, thank you so much. We're on another race, hunting down Yanni. Or hopefully hunting him down. So guys, thank you very much for joining in the race. I hope you appreciate the content, I hope you appreciate the racing. And if you do so guys, please consider becoming a follower on Twitch. Please consider becoming a subscriber on the YouTube channel. As we are putting Yanni a bit under pressure, hopefully. An insufficient amount of gap, but after all it will help us saving some fuel. Up till here is we got the quicker car. Guys, my car is quicker than yesterday, I think. But it is much trickier. Turning into Puhon felt very much on the edge. I think Keller's medium are now gripping.
Potentially.
The issue remains, my turn 1 is just simply not good enough. Like I'm struggling with the same phenomena than yesterday. Simply not having the rotation towards that apex. 4.3. Yeah, he will box lap 22 again. Likely. I'm gonna commit in 23. Whether that is smart or not, who knows? It all depends on when the rain is hitting, how hard it is hitting. But of course, if we have to refuel less than him, and even if it's just a lap, this 1.5 seconds, easily. So here comes the traffic. Yeah, and he might hit it on the exit of Stavalo. Not might, he will. Oh, that guy is on a keyboard.
Is he?
Yeah, the way he's steering.
Ah, okay.
Guys, can you clip that GTE that went off the line? I'll need that, please, for video material. I meant the GTE right before the bus stop. Man, my rotation out of turn 1 for the sakes of it.
Toyota things?
Probably. Also clip this Ferrari, please. Blackstorm, are you here by chance? Jana is doing this good on the traffic. Thank you, MD. Can you also note, please, lap 8 and lap 7? How hard are you raging of the traffic?
I'm saving the hard raging for later.
Copy. This time I may get screwed with the traffic. Yeah, this is probably the reason why so many people are watching him. I'm probably way too silent between these occasions. Nice, meanwhile I got Callas on my rear. Blackstorm, we are looking. Blackstorm, could you note lap 7, lap 8, lap 9 for that type of content that we spoke about? Doing the same mistakes as Yanni. By the way, I forgot something when speaking about Callas.
Yep.
He's probably the only guy able to get the medium to work in the first place.
Maybe.
Pain! Good call, Jerome. Yanni up front because pushing flat out and having a very well set up car. Gotta give him to that. Although he profited on the very last moment of traffic. Question to me is whether he starts saving now as well or whether he keeps going at it. String bean, you would find that guide located already in the Hypercar hybrid system fully explained, but I'm happily doing it again because I think it applies to the GTEs as well and LMPs. Ooh!
Enjoy the softs while they last.
Yeah. That's early. Hey guys, I need your help now. think the maximum that we could do is 25 laps. At this rate, we're probably gonna have 41 laps at max. So the earliest time I can pit is lap 17, lap 18. Oh, that is going to be tight and rough. Any of you guys having a chance jumping back into my stream of yesterday, checking what fuel consumption we did? And not fuel, energy consumption in the rain when doing 215s. Kalene and MAAG Hola, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch and the sub on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Thank you guys, absolute legends. Hey Lee J, how you doing? It's very hard to feel that limit now. Did I miss a raid, guys? Yeah. I'm not happy with that. Traction control, and now I'm not going to be happy dropping behind Kailash. I think. Shit. Yeah, that is worst case scenario for the moment. Hey, I know. Ah, don't you worry. I'm looking like that Australian guy. Austrian guy. Interesting. Well, I can happily confirm I'm not him. What did you do?
GTE spun ahead of me and I had to avoid. No damage, luckily.
Oof. So we both have the content for Aruja. So, this race is on, guys. Arno on track, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs here on our Twitch channel, buddy. Thank you very much for that support. And of course for the raid. Thank you for raiding us with a party of 28. Much appreciated. Enjoy the draft.
Sorry. I thought there was no gap anyway, so I turned in.
It. It sounded harsh, but eventually it was just like a small notch. I need to dive him. There's no other way. Because I need to keep with those guys. Literally at any cost right now. How we could have had second secured. Poor Ferrari. I'm neutral on that poll, BMW versus Porsche. It's both LMDH. Both behave similar to each other, so I'm fine with both cars apparently. Ah, this is so shit. Oh, this is so multi-class. Where? Grip. Oh, shit. Here comes the rear lock. Oh. And the battery clipped. Oh, this is not going to go well. F's sake. There went Jack. Oh boy, this is a race. Well, Yanni with a 4-second lead now. I love that. Terry, hello and welcome. Lerone, had anyone checked on the virtual energy consumption I had yesterday? I'm sitting in a very bad rhythm of traffic. That GTE that we see, I may just get him after the Eau Rouge. It's a mental race, for sure. And thankfully I get the GTE just after. Okay. I think 216. Is it 3.5% a lap then? Ah, that is too little. The most differences between the more Ultimate and R Factor 2 is radar, starting sequence, tire model. Oh boy. Simon the Sorcerer, thank you so much for a €12 super chat donation. Yeah, we're fighting to keep the focus as much as we can. Thank you for that immense support. €12 on the super chat is amazing. Thank you so much, buddy. Ooh. Tire temperature is now dropping. That GTE might be painful. Let us pit this lap. This end of lap 20. Hey JT, how are you doing, buddy? I can't pinch in. We're once again extremely aggressive on the fuel now, but we take it. Yeah. Plus I think this time it's a lap shorter. I go with 85. And hope for it to be enough. Oh! Something has gone wrong. How much seconds did I now skip? I thought the virtual fuel was still going in. How many percentage did you take?
93. You?
85. Ooh. But, yeah, I went out of the rig and came 10 seconds too late or so.
Oh no.
Guys, can someone tell me how long... How much time I lost? Five to 8 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that is currently the difference between sitting on the rear wing. Or rather not. And it might become close with Carlos in the end. Anyway, focus is on. We've seen yesterday how quickly things can hit the fan. 11. For real? Then that's... yeah. That is not just the... yeah, anyway. We are racing. And I get the GTE into Rouge, I think. Thankfully he ran wide. Yeah, the timer stopped. Can you double check, please? That's a pity, I haven't read it correctly. It's my bad. I've had chances to be in the lead here. Yeah, guys, we're gonna speak about those 11 seconds. Sure. Yeah, sad story. Anyway, could have been in the lead, we're not. Let's hope that the rain intensity is picking up. Because I think I have way less fuel than I need. Got fuel for 18 laps now, if that number down there is correct. 18 and a half. That means since we have now finished 22 laps, I can make it to lap 41. If I see this right, I seemingly have a bit more pace. If not sitting here for traffic, which would be amazing. Ah, it stopped raining. Oh, that is likely our race done. Question, do you believe you're short on fuel?
I'm thinking, like, if it doesn't rain anymore, then potentially. But maybe just one lap max. I think I should be fine.
I thought with the rain being that early.
No, there is no rain, so.
Yep. You got to love it. Yeah, I have 18 laps to go from here. At this pace.
Of fuel or actual race?
Of actual race and fuel, I got 17.1. But obviously, rain or no rain.
Yeah, yeah.
Sun edits, BOP is very great. Overall, there is not a single machine that dominates on any track. Imola is an LMH terrain though. Spa, I would say, it doesn't make a difference whether you're running Ferrari, Toyota or Porsche. They are close to each other. Ooh, battery clipping. Still need to do more saving. No, it's fine, you can keep bothering me. It is all good. As long as I don't do these mistakes all on myself, we are actually goody. But I need to start driving with a brain here. I haven't simply implemented on the wheel, and apparently, yeah, it's probably a good idea to implement a sign somewhere for me. Exit of Stavelo is just on the threshold of the motor to kick in. Oh yeah, I should have it on the secondary dash too, sure. But it would need to be flashing somewhere. Either way, you now have to rebalance this anyway. Whatever you knew from the... from the draw is not valid anymore. I'm not saving enough fuel. The rain does not come back, we have huge issues. X-Storm, can you please note lap 27? Turn 8. Hey Heiko, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. Thank you also for being part of our Patreon member fan base. Much appreciated. If one knew this, keeping the soft tire would have been correct.
Yes, yes.
Black Storm, could you also please note lap 28? Yeah, I'm afraid this is everything I have with pace.
Yeah, please don't go much faster.
I can't. Regretting to have underfueled. Would have not spent more extra seconds out of the rig
Yeah.
and then...
But it could start raining any second now.
I'm doing a rain dance. Hence I keep the wipers on, just pretending. Would have been on me. This is pain. Or good for the fuel consumption. However you guys want to see it. Yeah, let him gain 2.5 per lap, it's fine. Still having a hope on... on the rain to come again. Nope, I don't want to report any of these drivers. I want them as markers to jump into the replay and do some recording. Because it showcases some good stuff. Oh, this is so painful to lose half a second over the straight. But the more fuel we save now, in case it rains, we can push harder. In case if it doesn't rain, we need to save this fuel anyway. Sad story. Monitor the times of ET, please. Might be a good chance that rain does not appear again. Could make sense to do that move. Where did he pit from? 52 seconds back. Where would I rejoin? 45 seconds this would cost. He's going 4 seconds quicker. Means with 10 to go. And the story is, if it does not rain anymore, then this strategy could make sense. Problem is if I go box, I'm coming out behind Meaty no matter what. And to regain that position is going to be tough, I guess. Wait, that is a relative to us, right? I need to wait one more lap, because in one more lap time I should know whether it rains again. So does it stay dry if it doesn't start raining in the next lap?
Yeah. I think 2 more laps to give it.
We might get undercut here. It's 11 laps from here on. Shit. Oh shit, God. You guys think I should risk it? Box? What is the lap time I'm doing? 2:12. He needs to make up. But he can't do it. So no rain, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ah, rain. Thank God I did not go in. Ollie, yeah, I was thinking the same. He could maybe just get me on the last lap, but yeah. So we're going back to the other issue of having 10 laps to do with fuel worth of 9. I think we're pretty much settled in that second spot. Unless it starts pouring down like mad. But then Yanni can pick up the pace obviously as well, so... It would be extremely close if it stayed dry. But now every lap the track will come towards us again, kinda. I nearly went for the pits.
Yeah, can imagine. I was thinking as well.
Yeah, I could fix my fuel issue with that.
Well, I have to fuel save as well, and I took 2 laps more of fuel, so I don't know.
I'm a lap short at this stage. Like, I think it's 9 to go from here, but I have 8.4. I kinda hate the guesswork you have to do in the cockpit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, in these conditions, it's for sure a lot of guesswork because, well, lack of forecast and of radar.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think you have seen a thriller so far, and it is not done. So we have to calculate off the lead. Points. 5 to go. Turn around. Eight laps to go. Is that correct, guys? At this pace, 8 laps to go? I think so. So we can maybe push a little further. Eight to go, and we got fuel for 8-0 here. But we've obviously saved the Cheton last lap. Sir Steve, thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch channel. Yeah, guys, if you have appreciated the race, if you appreciate the program, then please consider becoming a follower on Twitch. Please consider becoming a subscriber on the YouTube channel, pushing and promoting the channel forwards. That would be massively appreciated. In the future, we're going to have some sponsorship member Twitch subscriber only streams when we're doing some editing or some other sim racing related but not actual driving work. That at least is a plan on my end for the future. And if you guys appreciate that, then you can also consider becoming a sponsor on the YouTube channel and a Twitch subscriber. Oh, tires. Come on. Yannick can push now, you really see it. And yeah, we're now of course speaking about the situation where I had to get out of the rig, spending an extra 10 seconds. Yep, Papa Lenny, that's correct, but you will have the friction from the drivetrain, and I think just having the aerodynamical friction is more worthwhile, losing less speed and therefore burning the extra 0.005 liters of fuel. I better save a little bit more fuel for Kalash behind. That guy's coming in quick. I may need to have the ability to defend with some fuel. Ah, no. So should be 6 to go from here. And I have the fuel for 6.1. Anyway, I can afford losing a second to Kalash a lap. Oh, it's really pouring down though. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I think even sitting, not losing the time in pit road. That second place was inevitable. I think Yanni's car just had superior pace. Have to wait after Loshimo corner. Right, I'm getting a bit unlucky with traffic here as well now. This is critical though. Yeah, that is a simple mistake done by me, so do not need to blame anything else but me. I'm obviously also oversaving. We cannot shorten the race, can we?
No.
Yeah, just have to be smart, eat the fuel when you can, save the fuel when you can, burn the fuel when you need. I detach the anti-robot for safety reasons. Gap is 4.1. Us not having traffic in a stupid spot this lap is a deal breaker. 4 to go. Guys, we may lose second in the last lap here. It's almost that I can go flat out. But just almost. Okay, so I need throttle through Blanchimont in order to not lose the rear. That way we can also save some fuel. Five to go. 3 more laps. I should be able to reduce fuel saving over Camel Straight now. Yep, guys, we're on a full economy run. There's a big puddle. Gap is 3.1. We need a bit more than 8% virtual energy over the line. And we good. So up till here we used 3.62 a lap, now it's 8.5. We can go flat out from here, as much as the conditions allow. Gap is 3%, 3 seconds. Fuel is fine. Maximum push. Jesus, this is so wet now.
Yeah, well, it's not slightly wet, it's wet.
Yeah. I am slightly wet though. So that is the gap that we can eat off from. Just not hitting the battery clipping. Just not over consuming. Still taking it a bit easy. Twitchy Krusty, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the race. And this is a sweaty, full, stressful one. Like the thumbnail on YouTube said, do Spa, they said, it's good, they said. It will relax you, they said. I disagree. Gap is 3.6 is stable. And we're going to the last lap, guys. 7 kilometers. Hitting the marks. Not hitting traffic in a stupid way. Not locking the tires like we just did. Guys, we may do it to Gold 2 regardless. On the... though I'm not sure. Qualifying in 3rd. May just leave us on the stepping stone. No, guys, we're just taking it easy. Like, too much to lose. Nah, for this one, it would probably not have worked because the computer would have said, this is not able. Or maybe it would have been able, I don't know. But I just rely on my own feel that I have for the car, for the conditions, for whatever we're doing. Congrats!
Thank you. And congrats on the fuel save.
Yep, 1.1% left. I'm done.
It could have been much more difficult in the end if it didn't start raining, right?
Yeah.
I was starting to sweat hard, but then the rain cooled me down.
Yeah, but as the rain came down, Callas was gaining as well.
I saw.
Yeah, guys, amazing race, you say. And if you appreciated that, if you think that Economy Run has deserved a sub or a follow on YouTube and Twitch, then guys, please go ahead, do so. Give the video a like, subscribe us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch for more of these races. And guys, we won't be able to see all the highlights here anyway. If we go back to the watch tab, like the first half an hour was so fierce. Yeah, James, I hear you. I was thinking about doing the same thing, and thankfully I did not. Where are you? Ah, 3rd. How much gap to Polezny? Jens Nikolai, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for the GGs. Ah, you didn't go back to the wets. Copy, copy. Yeah, where did Igor finish in the end? Yeah, a minute and 14 down. Thankfully, I did not go for the dries. That would have been a big mistake. Yeah, I see you, James. I hear you. I hear you. Right, guys, we are coming to the overall result in a moment. We still have 2 or 3 cars running. Thankfully today we didn't do a drift slidey over the chicken. I think the only thing worthwhile quickly checking is the start, because that was vital from us here on the inside. And I got tapped indeed. I think. Did I get tapped? Oh, come on. What's this? And then we go from here. I think I got tapped in turn 1.
Yeah, I'm just looking a little bit at the replay.
Oh no, it was a bump. It felt like a tap.
Okay.
Ah, these
Yeah, I already
guys.
watched turn 1.
So did someone jump the start?
I don't think so. I'm
That
looking
Porsche.
the Lacombe crash at the moment.
Mark seemed to have gone on the power early, and then I don't know what these guys were doing.
Yeah, I watched it already. I'm gonna check again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What's this? Painful for Luca. Check for it. And then... Oh! Wow. Mark got surprised by the braking of Michal. Yeah, basically I caused that. Oh, see, this is me. This is Sander behind. And I start lifting here. He brakes early. Yeah, but then again, like the guys need to be aware. That is just painful to watch. Yeah, Jack, to be honest, I would disagree with you getting murdered on the initial green. Let me see from the cockpit view. I guess you have to rely on the radar. That Ferrari does a stupid move. Yeah, and I understand why you didn't hit the brakes. That is a bit painful, and then... Yeah, for the second one, there's nothing you could have done. It's a good recovery from there, to be honest. Obviously, the 2 Porsches dying is helping you big time. Yeah. Laurie Brett, thank you so much for joining. How you doing, buddy? Okay, guys, gonna call it a day here. We're gonna have a look about our rating in the end. Whether we got to the goal 2, whether we just got a couple of percentages because of P2. And then we see whatever...
Well, Mitch, you weren't tapped on my replay.
Nah, I was not. It was a bump. But it felt like a tap. It's just on the very inside there is a bump. Jesus Christ. So I gained 6.4% on gold. And I'm literally full bar. Like even on the profile, full bar. I'm lacking Second place on the quali.
Ah, for gold too.
Yeah. Small F. In the freezer, to be honest, P5 with a caddy is strong. Also, Flo Wininski here with a caddy is extremely strong in 7th. Ah, ever so close, guys. Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the new subs and all the new follows on Twitch and YouTube. We're now gonna have a raid to some people streaming live. I hope you have a good start into the week. Tomorrow we're gonna have live reaction to clips at 7 or 8 p.m. ish. We'll still schedule the stream, so be aware for that. And then yeah, guys, we take it from here. We have a raid to Daniel Murat, who is on iRacing. I guess he's doing the 24 hours of Le Mans. Give him a follow, real race car driver here in the sim racing scene. And yeah, hopefully you guys tune in tomorrow for the live reaction on the racing clips. Guys, have a good evening. See you. Bye bye.